Hello, Web Technologies. This is Brenda coming at you live from my house, just like you all are doing. Couple of things for this week in Web Tech. We are done with code. I hope that makes you happy, unless you are really loving it, and then maybe you want to consider a career in coding also. So we're done with code, but the reason that we needed to know it is because now we're going to look at some other options, specifically some online options to build websites like WordPress and Wix. There's also Squarespace and Weebly and just tons of options out there, but we're going to look at those too. We're also going to look at some mass email websites that allow you to upload databases and then customize newsletters to send out to people. And again, knowing HTML allows you to tweak and fix and override some things in their templates that you might not enjoy. So I just wanted to show you Learning Plan 10, which is where you are right now, and mention that you're going to see here 2019 class lecture video. I just watched all these and everything in them is still current and useful. This is what I recorded in class last year. And I decided, rather than spending the next 3 hours re-recording these and having references to LinkedIn Learning and having my last name be what it is now, LOL, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to allow these videos to stand, and I'm going to use this time to get caught up on grading and to be able to troubleshoot with you. So just as a reminder, at 10 a.m. on Thursdays, we have a drop-in time on Blackboard Collaborate, that video chat, where you can pop in and ask questions or share what you're working on, or if a bunch of classmates happen to be there, we can all just say hi. So 10 a.m. on Thursdays is our drop-in for this class, and I'll point that out in just a second. So here are the links to the video lectures. All of the hyperlinks work. The only thing I wanted to note is that in this video specifically, I talk about lynda.com. It's now called LinkedIn Learning. They bought lynda.com. Everything is the same. They have all the same videos, the links are the same, whatever. I also mention how you, as a student at LTC, can get the entire Adobe Creative Cloud for $125. That was too good to last. That doesn't exist anymore. And your best offer, if you are interested in the Adobe Creative Suite, which includes Photoshop, InDesign, Illustrator, video editing software, 3D software, all sorts of things, is to go directly through Adobe. And here's the link. You don't need to be a student in graphic design for this. You can just go to LTC student email and qualify, and it's $240 a year. So I just wanted to mention that. Other than that, the lecture videos are fine. Something that you're going to have to do is you're going to build a website for your business, either using Wix or WordPress. And when you do that, I want you to remember, as you sign up for these free accounts, to use that extra Gmail account that we set up specifically for this class, rather than using your school account. So that's a reminder. And then also we're going to talk, like I said, about mass email. iContact, Constant Contact, and MailChimp are 3 examples. And again, use this special account that you set up, the email that you set up just for this class, to register. Another thing that I want to point out is when you're building this website, make sure that you write class only or class project only, and choose to keep this private, which means it's not going to fully populate on the web. How we're going to share these, I'm going to figure out and send out in an additional email. We may have a class time that we come together and share these, or I may think of another option, but for now, just work on building it. When you do the MailChimp account, I'm going to ask you to upload 5 or 10 contacts, your family, friends, classmates, but one of those has to be me at my email, brenda.bloom@gotoltc.edu, so that when you send that out, I will actually get that in my inbox. So that's what's happening. And then if I go to just learning plans in general, I wanted to just remind you that this online session that I said I'm going to have every Thursday at 10 a.m. Here's the link for that, the virtual classroom. You can remember to unmute your microphone if you want to talk, and you can have your video camera on or off as you choose. So that's just a quick update. If you have any questions or comments, please email me, and I hope you guys have a great week.